over there. Useless. Useless. It's still a mess over there. You're not going to take care of AIDS in Africa. I'm sorry. It ain't going to happen, no matter how many millions and billions we pump over there. Warlords take the money. They take the medicine. It ends up in people's hands that it was never intended. And until there's some kind of legitimate governments in these little countries over there, I say no aid goes over there. None. Until you could speak to the leader without going...
No aid for AIDS.
No aid for AIDS in Africa.
All right.
In any African nation that isn't doesn't have a stable government that can distribute this wealth that we're giving over there, because it's going to weapons so they could kill each other for genocide. That's where it's going.
All right, calm down.
What?
Pompadour wannabe. Listen.
What wannabe?
Pompadour wannabe. Listen.
Pompadour.
What's Pompadour
Let me
wannabe?
ask you a question. How did you feel about Ronald Reagan?
I thought Ronald Reagan was fantastic.
He was a knucklehead.
Why?
He gave you the trickle-down theory, and once they gave our tax dollars to bail out those companies, they took the jobs overseas. It never trickled down. You know, and we're bailing out these companies like it's going out of style, and the money that they give to the poor people, it's not even 1%. Stop the nonsense.
The money they give to the poor people, it's not even 1%.
Poor and the working class, these are tax dollars that they're misallocating around the world to nonsense. You know, you like
so restructure.
$10 trillion in debt for this war with this knucklehead in the White House.
I'll agree with that one.
Look at where the problems really are.
I'll agree with you on that one, my friend.
Yeah, you're chronically white, man.
Yeah. I'm chronically white. Thank God in heaven. Thank Jesus. Thank everyone that made me chronically white. Although I'm half Sicilian. So hey, my brother. Yeah, my brother.
You can't be.
I'm half Sicilian too. So
you're fighting more than Opie. Opie is comfortable with his whiteness, but you're crazy. You're out of your mind, man.
You, my friend, are terminally black.
Sure.
You are. You look at things the way your leaders tell you to, and you don't open your eyes.
No.
Assimilate!
Listen, knucklehead, here's what's happening.
I'm not calling you a derogatory term. I don't like knucklehead. Say the N-word, even though it's a K.
I make the rules, you listen, all right? Here's the deal. You know, I mean,
you make the rules on the phone. Thank God we do everywhere else.
All right, Anthony, he called you a knucklehead. You're allowed to call him something. You can't go with the, you know.
All right.
It's a biggie, but it has to be on par with knucklehead.
All right, knucklehead.
Did you say your rule everywhere else?
Hold on there, Dan.
Yes, all right.
Yes, he did.
Hold on, Ed's going to call you. We're going down a minute.
Poopy head.
Oh, no.
Under the occupation.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir? You really need to open your eyes to the way this country works, and actually, no. I mean, put your blackness in your back pocket for a minute.
I think anytime anybody gets a little money,
how come I can't talk?
Like, sir, you really, as much as I actually agree with you right now, you really got to give Ann a chance to respond just so you can demolish him.
You need to put your blackness in your back pocket for a few minutes. Look at this country and what it is and has to offer, and use it as a tool, not some kind of devil-run society that's looking to keep you down.
Nobody said that.
No, nobody said that. Excuse me.
Let me say something to you.
All right.
There's people that outright said they would not vote for Obama because he's black. They couldn't bring him.
And there are people that will only vote for him because he is black.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
For 232 years, we've been voting white, man. And nobody's had a problem. And let me tell you something, ain't nobody been in there but white people.
Right.
They call it the White House.
No, I think it's because the building is white.
I thought you were a comedian. So.
Yeah, Anthony.
Being literal Anthony.
What's wrong with you, man? He was just trying to have fun with you.
Jesus.
He's kidding.
Oh, I'm sorry, Danny.
Do the jokes, all right?
All right. Oh, silly me. Jesus.
Yeah, your day was over in the 80s, man.
Stupid.
All right, listen,
Doesn't
Danny.
get my joke.
We like this Danny guy. You should call the show more often.
No, you shouldn't.
Yes.
Oh, go buy a new phone card so you can call the show.
He doesn't have a phone.
He's got a phone card.
Danny, what do you do for a living?
Lil Jimmy, you the best, man.
Thank you.
Danny, what do you do for a living?
Jimmy,
You should hear the racist stuff that comes out of Jimmy's mouth during breaks and after the show.
Hey,
he hates your people.
I certainly do not. Yeah.
I'm kidding, of course.
I'm after your job.
You're not a radio host, not with that voice.
Are you really?
Yeah, because Amp's day was over in the early 90s. He ain't been funny since he did the old guy at the phone booth.
Oh, yeah, I know. That was funny. At least I'm still drawing a check, though.
Otherwise, they wouldn't need Lil Jimmy.
Little Jimmy. Don't try to pit us. Me and Jimmy are lovers. Don't try to pit us against each other.
Well, you know, Dan, you raise a good point.
I wouldn't be surprised, Amp. No. I wouldn't be surprised at you, but I think Lil Jimmy got options.
Yeah.
All right, Danny, get out.
do. I either show up here or I don't pay my rent.
Shut up! You're getting me angry.
Hold on.
I have sex with 20-year-olds.
Don't get mad at me.
Quiet a second.
Exactly. Hold on. And if they're not available, 2 10-year-olds.
You did a line once. Lil Jimmy.
Hey, Danny, we went from liking you to hating you.
Lil Jimmy, you did a line once on television, I forget what show, about the guy's face being pressed into the brand new couch. Listen, that was the funniest thing I'd ever heard.
Oh, that's right, when you were picking out a couch. I remember that bit. That was very funny.
That was a true story about a comedian I know. And
that was too funny.
Danny, we can agree that Jimmy is funny. And it ends there.
But as far as Anthony, now we all know that, and this is hard to say, but he is probably the funniest guy I know.
Well,
you know, translating it over the radio is different.
Now you gotta say.
I hate this guy. All that's going through my head right now is the N-word. See what happens? See what happens?
You know what? Danny's kind of funny.
I'm teasing. I like Danny.
Minorities got better things to do than come in your house with you and your guns.
Are you kidding? I see it on the news every day. You're blind. Home invasions every day in Nassau. Had it with you. Had it with you. No, they're not coming to my house because I'm armed. I'm an armed citizen. Legally, Danny. Not like you and your buddies. And turn the gun the right way.
Anthony's 70 years old. You and your buddies.
You and your cronies.
You and your cronies.
That's why you hit so many of your innocent children. Turn the gun up so the sight is facing the proper way. What are you doing? Don't hold the Glock sideways, you dummy.
It's a good thing that Stern left the air so Anthony keeps a job.
I was on the air for many years when Stern was on the air, dummy.
Yeah, we're all going to be on Sirius XM together.
You stupid.
Oh, that's his job.
You effing. Right.
Danny got a little mad at you.
You son of a bitch. You moronic.
We're going to keep the mics on during the break so people can hear what you're really about.
I don't think Danny even likes me that much. I think he tolerates me, but he was just really mad at you.
It's all right, Jimmy.
Yeah, I know. He really didn't like me.
But no, I didn't believe it.
No.
All right, why don't we take a break?
I would take it in a second and rub it in. But I just didn't believe it.
We're going to do a little cleaning up next. It's Opie and Anthony and the star of our little show, Jimmy Norton.